The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7 set to launch this July, and according to the latest whispers, everything is right on schedule. But here's the twist that's sparking conversation. Only one of these cutting-edge foldables is rumored to get a battery upgrade this year. Excitement is in the air for Samsung fans. The much-anticipated Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7 have officially entered mass production, and they'll be hitting shelves sooner than you think. Earlier reports hinted that Samsung was targeting a May production timeline, and in a stroke of determination and efficiency, the tech giant has pulled it off. That's right, the foldable future is almost here. According to the Panaflash Pro has revealed that mass production is already underway for both models, just as insiders had predicted. But amid the celebration, a sobering truth looms. Samsung is setting more modest goals this time around. Despite the futuristic appeal of foldables, the market has yet to fully embrace them. As a result, production targets for this year's lineup have been dramatically slashed by about 40% compared to last year. Only 3 million Flip 7s and 2 million Fold 7s are planned for production. It's a cautious move and perhaps a necessary one. On a brighter note, Samsung isn't stopping with just the phones. Accessories for both foldables are now in production, and whispers in the industry suggest something even more daring is on the way, a tri-fold Galaxy device. However, expectations are being tempered. Only 200,000 units are being prepped, as Samsung anticipates the steep price tag will limit demand. Still, the very idea of a tri-foldable finally becoming real is thrilling. Every time I talk about foldable smartphones, the reaction is always split right down the middle. One camp thinks I'm being way too picky, that my expectations for foldables are unrealistically high. The other camp, they completely get it. They share my frustrations. And honestly, I felt exactly the same way about the Galaxy Z Fold 7 until a jaw-dropping leak made me stop in my tracks. According to this leak, the Z Fold 7 was going to be just 8.2 millimeters thick when folded. My curiosity was instantly piqued. Could Samsung finally be pulling off something extraordinary, a true leap forward in foldable tech that could finally rival its fiercest competitors? For a moment, it really looked that way. But the excitement didn't last. Reality quickly stepped in. Let me backtrack for a second. Don't get me wrong, foldables are incredible feats of modern engineering. The first time I saw one in action, I was mesmerized. A screen that could bend in half like a book, it felt like sci-fi come to life. But that all was short-lived, because right there, staring me in the face, was the crease. That persistent, unavoidable line running straight down the middle. And for someone like me, who watches movies, binges YouTube, scrolls endlessly through articles, that crease is just infuriating. It breaks the immersion. It's distracting. It's a deal breaker. Yes, manufacturers have tried to minimize it, and yes, it has improved. But let's be honest, it's still not good enough. That's why I'm way more interested in something else Samsung's cooking up, the rollable phone. Now that's a concept that truly excites me. No hinge, no fold, no crease, just smooth sci-fi like magic. And let's be real, expecting Samsung to drop a foldable that outclasses Oppo's engineering this year, especially in a year where it's juggling chip decisions for the Z Flip 7, experimenting with a tri-foldable, and developing the Galaxy S25 Edge, it just doesn't seem likely. According to the Panaflash at Panaflash Pro, 8.2 millimeters, in reality, no it's not. So while I still expect the Galaxy Z Fold 7 to be a solid device, it's clearly not the foldable revolution I was hoping for. Still, I haven't given up on foldables entirely. I know innovation takes time. Manufacturers are working on solutions, and that gives me hope. Maybe it'll be Samsung's rollable that finally wins me over. Or maybe one day I'll be holding a foldable iPhone in my hands, a long-rumored on-again off-again device that might finally emerge in 2027 to mark the iPhone's 20th anniversary.
Welcome to Galaxy Unpacked.
Samsung's July Unpacked event is shaping up to be huge, maybe even the most thrilling launch we've seen in years. And if you've been waiting for that perfect moment to upgrade your smartphone, this could be it. Let's talk foldables, more specifically, the hotly anticipated Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. If you've been eyeing a new foldable, this might just be the one. Rumored to arrive in July, this next-gen flagship isn't just another upgrade. It could very well steal the crown for the best foldable phone of the year. If you're reading this, chances are you're leaning toward a Samsung foldable over other brands. And that sleek, futuristic Z Fold design has probably caught your eye more than the Z Flip. If that's you, then the wait, just a little under 3 months now, is not just worth it. It's essential. Sure, you could save a bit and grab the current Galaxy Z Fold 6, but imagine the feeling when the Fold 7 drops with its rumored 200-megapixel camera, larger, more immersive displays, slimmer design, reduced crease, and the powerhouse Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite Edition. The Fold 7 is expected to be a serious leap forward, not just an upgrade, but a statement. Even if the Fold 7 ends up not being your pick, the launch will likely drive down prices on the Fold 6, making that a smarter buy in just a couple of months. And with no major deals expected before then, not even Amazon Prime Day, which might fall after the launch, there's little reason to invest in current-gen foldables unless your phone is on its last legs.